Hello. Welcome to Base Buddies.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to episode 6 of Base Buddies. The second time we're recording it because of sound issues, because I'm dumb. My name is Ozlo, your host, and I am joined by my co-host with the ever-changing name, and this week it is Black Walt Disney. So wholesome.
So wholesome.
So wholesome. I was going to do Walt Disney in blackface, but, No. That'd be really poor taste. But Black Walt Disney, okay, because it's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month, buddy. This is by two white dudes. How was your week?
It was alright.
Did you do anything fun besides working?
No, I didn't do, played Black Ops 4, but...
Yeah, we picked it up on sale. Because, fun fact, if you... Gross as burp.
Nice job, DSP.
I know. No, hang on. I can't snort on command, damn it.
I'm too sniffler, too.
I need that money. To pay my bills.
Yeah, there you go.
There's my little DSP impression.
But, yeah, I've been playing Black Ops 4 when I've had the time.
Yeah, it's fun.
I've been loving the zombies.
No.
But that's what I'd rather play the horde mode
yeah, like
solid stuff more.
That cool arena one you were doing before we were setting up looked fun as hell.
Yeah.
I've been playing a fuck ton of the multiplayer, mainly Heist.
I have not touched the multiplayer yet.
It gets rid of a lot of the bullshit Call of Duty stuff. Like, there's no wall running, but there are...
It's back to Black Ops.
You pick characters with, like, good equipment already, but you still have class. It's weird.
I was told that by somebody else.
It's weird, but I like the guy with the grapple gun, because you can kind of just... And Spider-Man around. So, Spider-Man around with a shotgun. Just...
So you just, like, fuck this shit on out, just, like, rapidly.
But here's the thing. There's no capture, like, straight up capture the flag mode.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty fucking sure. I checked around.
I might have to look into that.
You might have to look into that? Alright, well, prove me fucking wrong in the follow-up next week, then.
I will. I will try to prove you wrong. I probably won't.
No, but I feel like if you're going to do a multiplayer first-person shooter, that's like, it's your team. You do your team deathmatch, you do your 3-point, you do your point dominations, you do your search and destroys, like last man standing sort of shit, free-for-alls, and capture the flag.
Yeah.
Like, I know Heist is like, you can grab the cash and bring it back, but that's not the same. Like, I mean straight up,
like, I want the
capture the flag, 5-second respawns, shit like that.
I have to from one end of the map to the other.
Exactly. Also, a lot of the maps are reused.
Yeah, but they do that.
Yeah, because now there's like what? Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Advanced, Go. There's so many fucking Call of Duties that they can pull a map from.
Ops now.
There are 4 Black Ops. There's 3 Modern Warfares, Advanced, World War II, Ghosts, World at War,
and yeah,
and a few of the older ones. So
they just keep pulling maps and just keep reusing.
Yeah,
which is not bad. It's not a bad thing.
But I feel like with the time and budget that Activision has,
it's nice to see some old maps redone.
Better. It is cool to see that. I would just like to see
more immersive. Make it more immersive from like your childhood.
I don't like to say that. Man, bring it back nostalgic memories of Call of Duty.
Remember berries. Remember
Terminal. Remember the intervention. It's like, yeah, I remember the intervention. I remember. Thanks, member berries. But you want to get into a follow-up? Want to get in the show?
Yeah.
A little bit of follow-up?
We get a little follow-up.
A little bit of follow-up. That is, we're now doing one show a week on Saturday.
More convenient?
Because Monday show, big ups to the Monday show, but
fuck that.
Fuck doing a show on Saturday, doing 2 days, and then jumping right back in.
Yeah.
And with that, we're gonna jump into the fucking news, starting with Governor of Virginia Ralph Northam's wacky week.
Yeah.
Starting with his fucking abortion bill, suggesting that abortions can be performed like in the late term, as in dilation, like when the head's out of the snatch. That was a really
spawn killing. Essentially, it's just a spawn kill.
Yeah,
he's just legalizing spawn kill.
Legalize spawn killing, man. But this story basically turned into lol conservatives are spurging. And then the left turned it into this old yearbook picture of the governor depicted in like some racist costumes.
Okay, blackface.
Yeah, blackface and the Klansman.
Yeah.
But I love how that's what it's turned into. Is like, is he racist? Should he resign? Not the dystopian nightmare bill.
Resign.
That's no, he won't. Why would he? He has no reason to.
No.
He's a rising star in the Democratic Party. He'll probably run for president or enter into the Democratic primary. Because everyone fucking else is. Cory Booker is. There's
going to be so many Democrats fighting for one spot. It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
I just think it really irritates me because Cory Booker for years was like, I'm not going to run against Trump. I'm going to get out. I'm done. And now he's running. It's like, geez, Cory. You saw Beto O'Rourke get his money, get his shekels to almost beat Ted Cruz, and he still lost. And now you think you have hope?
No. Think Ted Cruz has a chance?
I don't love Ted Cruz.
Shout out to the show.
Our cartoon president with
I'm Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz! Ted Cruz and Eric Trump are the best reasons on that show. I have to cough. Moving into our next story. Can I get a high five?
Yeah, get a high five.
Over 1,000 media people lost their jobs,
All the pointless media.
including Huffington Post. BuzzFeed lost their whole Spanish
Vice.
and Spain. Vice lost between 250 and 400 jobs.
We don't mean that in a positive way, but it's not. It's all the stupid bullshit journalists.
It feels like, yeah, it's
not
like
the real media that you want to hear. It's all like, why is this?
It's like your Disney princess quizzes and why this video game is racist or something like that. It's a lot of bullshit.
All that.
It's a lot of that SJW type journalism. Experimental, like Buzz. But I love how fucking BuzzFeed CEO Jonah Perrett, he was telling his employees to be like, hey, it's our last few days of work. Bring in the dog. It'll make you feel better. But I can see you sitting there typing out your like Disney princess butt fucking quiz, and you look at your dog, and it's like, how am I gonna feed you when I don't have a job?
Or everybody's just gonna be playing with dogs, and nothing's gonna get done.
Well, they're gonna all get to learn to code, because that meme's coming back from back in like 2005.
Of course it is.
They took our jobs, era. These journos were like, oh, learn to code, you fucking simpletons. Well, how about you motherfuckers learn to code? It's plain and fucking simple.
Yeah.
The age of dipshit journalism is dead. We're going back to journalists like Hunter S. Thompson and Walter Cronkite, not Kanisha, living in fucking Manhattan, working for BuzzFeed, sipping her $15 latte, writing her piece about how all men are worse than Hitler, living her, quote, best girl's dream.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Like every white girl ever. Basic white suburban bitch.
These people are fucked.
Yeah. Get a real job.
Like, how? What can they do? What's their skill set?
What's up
Writing BuzzFeed articles? That doesn't really translate well.
Go back to school. Unless they're trying to get a job, try to get a degree in something useful.
Learn to code.
Yeah.
Speaking of code, Apple's code's fucked.
Oh,
You like that segue? You fucking like that?
Yeah,
because their code for their FaceTime is fucking breached and broken.
And there's a bug that now allows you to eavesdrop in on people.
Yes.
With Apple devices.
But I would love for that to happen.
Just something like weird spurt.
Yeah, dude. I would love for people to listen in on me. Like, I'm the fucking Truman Show, but of just condensed.
You laughing at dumb YouTube videos for 4 hours.
Just violently masturbating.
Like the FBI agents.
Yeah.
Sit there and listen to us.
Hi, FBI agents listening to this podcast. We are not terrorists. We are white men.
It's good to hear that you're getting paid again.
Yes, it's really glad you guys are back in work listening to the good citizens of America.
Did you see the thing about the IRS? Somebody posted.
Yeah, and how like a bunch of the workers still haven't showed up for work. It's like big up to the IRS people for being. Who knew that the IRS was actually full of humans?
not just bureaucrats.
But the fucking New York Attorney General is starting an investigation into Apple regarding their bug and how they're fixing it. But you know what? At least they're fixing it.
To figure out how to use it.
Oy vey. But the Attorney General, Letitia James, told The Verge, quote, "This FaceTime breach is a serious threat to security and privacy for millions of New Yorkers who have put their trust into Apple and their products for years."
Why is it gotta be New Yorkers only?
Well, the Attorney General, it's the state.
I know, but I'm like...
Well, New York is one of the fucking Democratic power states.
True.
It used to be the capital of the country back in the day.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. But I love how this fucking bug is already... Apple's working on it. Meanwhile, fucking Facebook and Twitter are like, hey, we're still giving your data out to Russians.
Way to get caught.
Hey, Russians have all of your data? Is that cool? I just picture Zuckerberg coming out in one of those like cardigan sweatshirts.
All I see is the guys from
South Park with the fucking nipples. Zuckerberg getting there like, hey, we gave your data to Russians. That's too bad, but fuck you. And Vlad is now pretending to be you so we can bang your wife.
So how do you like that?
Fuck you. I'm Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm a lizard person.
He is a lizard person. But a few days later, the governor, Andrew Cuomo, was like, everyone, turn off FaceTime ASAP.
And delete the app.
No, because you can't.
Oh, you can't?
Apple's, like, apps are hard ingrained into your phone. Like, I can't delete FaceTime. I can't delete FaceTime. I can't delete the App Store. I can't delete the clock.
You absolutely can't delete the App Store. You just can't.
Then
get
where
apps.
would the apps come from? The void?
You gotta jailbreak it just to get apps.
Dude, have you ever had a jailbroken phone or jailbroken anything? I'd never fuck with that.
It's interesting.
I've always wanted to, but I was always...
You have a Fire Stick, that is.
I know you have the Fire Stick that's jailbroken. That's fucking neat. You know what's also fucking neat? This fucking Hanali case the U.S. has brought up against the Chinese tech conglomerate. They're the guys that make a shit ton of the smartphones for the world.
Yeah.
That's like their thing. But their CEO, the CFO, the daughter of the CEO, Meng Wanzulu. No, Zulu is the African tribe. Wanzayu.
I'm trying to butcher it. Just
Chinese name.
Yeah.
Chinese
not to be racist,
name.
but he can't pronounce it.
But she was arrested in Canada on charges of bank fraud, obstruction adjusted, and theft of technology. Like some like Cold War corporate espionage, cyberpunk shit.
Which is interesting to hear this in this generation.
I know. We never hear shit like theft of technology. Like that seems like such like that seems like a James Bond spy thing. And this is just some Chinese woman. But she was bailed out on $7.1 billion. Million.
$7.1 million.
Million dollars. With 24-hour ankle bracelet like Lindsay Lohan had.
Yes, she can't do shit.
I think I could rock one of those.
But I mean, for her, it would be hard living in a
you're a fucking Chinese gazillionaire.
So she's just gonna sit at home, do whatever.
She's probably gonna catch up on her Netflix.
Bring her mojitos and
catch up on her Netflix. It's also crazy to find out that this woman is wrapped up in the whole tense U.S.-China situation, which is basically an escalating trade war.
Yeah, that's gonna destroy the U.S. economy even more.
I mean, the economy's doing all right thus far.
It's not really, though.
With the shutdown and
possibly another one.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to work on something. No, they're not.
No,
the deadline's going to come, and then the shutdown's going to happen again, and we're going to be sitting here in a few weeks going, welp. Oh, I think the deadline's the 15th, the day Metro comes out.
Is it?
Yeah. We'll look at Metro in a little bit. Not right now, though. We're going to jump down to fucking what Wilbur Ross, the Secretary of Commerce, had to say about the Chinese situation. He said, quote, "For years, the Chinese firms have broken our export laws and undermined our sanctions, often using U.S. financial systems to facilitate their illegal actions. This will come to an end. Will it, Wilbur? No. The Chinese are crafty. They're smart.
Smarter than you guys.
Yeah, there's a reason why they basically own our economy.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. They have two economies.
But in all, the United States has brought 23 charges onto the tech giant. Will it be...
It'd be like life.
Maybe the UN will probably do like a slap on the wrist corporation style, but nothing real is going to fucking happen. This is China. You don't fuck with China in the economy-wise.
They gotta figure out what it's going to do.
Speaking of fucking with shit.
Tyson.
The chicken tendies. The chicken nuggies.
There's rubber in them.
But how is the rubber in the tendies?
Some cross-contamination somewhere.
That movie, that tire from Rubber, the evil demonic tire.
Cutting himself,
throwing pieces of his flesh in there, being like, I will make demon chicken nuggies. But it's 36,000 pounds. That's a lot of chicken nuggies, buddy.
It's a lot of nuggies.
It's a lot of nuggies.
What would you do with 36,000 pounds of nuggies?
Eat like 10
feed the homeless with them.
Hand
everybody a three-piece.
No, eat 10 and be like, I'm full, and throw the rest out probably.
Yep, take them away.
A fucking piece of shit. Also, the Wii Shop channel died this week.
Yes,
big ups to the Wii Shop channel. Holding it down with that hot song. I love that song. It never fucking gets old for me.
It did. It's just that repetitive.
Oh my god, my voice is shot because I'm sick, so I can't do the
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But the Virtual Console still lives on the Wii U and the 3DS.
So yeah, why isn't that? Why can't we just get backwards compatibility on the Switch?
Now it would be like a Virtual Console because backwards compatibility would imply that it's like you can actually shove the disc in there too.
Yeah,
which you can do on the Xbox backwards compatibility as long as digital purchase.
Yes,
but man, I don't know. I just want the Switch to have Virtual Console.
It'd be fun.
Because Nintendo the Switch would be more of a money making machine.
You could play all the old Nintendo.
If I could play play Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, on the go,
that'd be dope.
If awesome. I could play,
I would buy a Switch. Just
if I could play Majora's Mask on the go,
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker. I would rather have a port of the HD remaster of Wind Waker, TBH.
True.
Because that was a beautiful remaster, despite Wind Waker not really needing a remaster because it's a cel-shaded game.
Yeah, whatever. Makes a little
Speaking of games, Metro Exodus, baby.
Metro Exodus.
How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably like a 7 or 8.
I'm gonna fucking 11.
I know you are. You're way more hyped for it, even though you've played less of these games than I have.
I get more excited though for things than you will.
Yes.
I'm genuinely way more excitable. But it looks awesome. I'm excited. I'm wrapping up Last Light. I'm wrapping up Last Light right now. I'm probably gonna play the games one more time before it comes out.
I'm probably gonna do the same thing.
Because the Metro games are they're special. There's nothing else I think really like them.
No, yeah,
it's this first person immersive story based linear shooter that has heavy emphasis on like scavenging, survival, stealth, wrapped up in this awesome post-apocalyptic Russian world
that lives in the metros.
Yeah, all the people live in like the subways of Moscow. It's awesome. But the newest game, Exodus, is now they're switching their storefront from Steam to Epic Game Store, the Epic Games' newest project with the Fortnite money they made. But a lot of people are spurging out and voicing their opinions on the Metro 2033 Redux page and the Metro Last Light Redux page, review bombing the game.
Because they're all salty because they can't buy the game on Steam.
Well, it's like
even though Epic Games said they would acknowledge it.
Yeah, Epic would honor Steam pre-orders, which is they don't have to, but they're
choosing to because they know people will try to buy it on Steam.
Yeah. Or pirate it. So they're just better off just letting them. But I mean, these quotes that this article pulled from a Kotaku writer, which we'll get into in a second, aren't really that. They're opinions, but they're not that bad. Let me read them to you and see if they hurt you. This game is actually good, but fuck Zeep Silver and their actions regarding Metro Exodus.
Yeah,
you good?
Yeah. Why is it? It's not. They're not saying anything bad about the game.
No. But this fucking Kotaku article Nathan Grayson wrote, apparently he thinks, quote, Valve has spent years cultivating a, quote, hyper-toxic user base by your inaction, abhorrent rhetoric, and using its messing that seems highly likely to get the user base to throw a fit and lash out at people who don't get their games on Steam.
Yeah.
You're calling somebody... Steam has been ubiquitous with PC gaming since you had to use it to buy Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
You couldn't play Half-Life 2 any other way.
It became one of the best ways to buy almost any game.
And everybody spurged out though back in the day. Like, I don't want to download this Steam thing
just to play this game, and then
now Steam is fucking unanimous. Like the Steam sales are classified as probably fucking holidays in some people's calendars.
Yeah, probably. Like you just like your credit card company already knows. Like between this date and this date, you're just gonna have no money. Just a large portion of your money is just gonna disappear.
Yeah, it's like
a place called Steam.
Your accountant's like, you spent $500 on what is Steam? It's a strip club. Really? Yeah.
Yep.
Moving on.
Can't explain that you just spent.
I'm not gonna explain that I spent $500 on a PC Bing Bing Wahoo video games. Yeah. But this article I read by this Grayson guy, who I looked deeper into him, he's an ex Gamergator, which that scene in episode 4 where Han Solo's like, no, Obi-Wan, before they're driving up to Mos Eisley, he's like, this is a hive of scum and villainy.
Yep.
That's Gamergate. It's the hive of scum and villainy of autism.
It honestly is. You can't pull anyone out of Gamergate that did something even remotely normal afterwards.
Nah, Ralph. Ethan Ralph was during Gamergate.
Yeah.
But then again, he got arrested.
Yeah, he
tapped. Did I ever tell you that story?
Yeah,
he attacked the cop while he was drunk. But hey, he came back and now the kill stream's better than ever. So big ups, Ralph. Yeah, it is. I love showing you clips from that show. The show's fucking great. They had David Duke on last night.
Did they?
Yeah, it was really fucking interesting. He was talking about Black Klansman and how that movie was totally inaccurate, and I saw that with Kike Dyke.
Did you?
Yeah, it was our first date.
What a movie to go watch.
I know.
With her.
Yeah, she got triggered by the end because it showed like footage from Charlottesville.
Dang.
Yeah, but it was like I would give the movie like a 6 out of 10.
Right.
It's still nominated for Best Picture and Best Director.
Is it?
But I mean, it's hyper leftist politicalized. But here's the thing. It's written by 2 Jewish screenwriters.
Alright.
Doesn't that just seem a little...
Sounds a little weird, but whatever.
Yeah, but he was talking about it, and he says the biggest thing that bothered him was... Oh no, one of the callers was asking about the movie, and in the movie, Topher Grayson, who plays David Duke, Fucking Eric Foreman from That 70s Show plays David Duke in the movie. But David Duke goes...
It's actually funny.
It is. But he goes, you're darn tootin'. And one of the Collins went, David, did you ever say you're darn tootin'? And he goes, no, fuck that.
I like the kill stream got this guy, though. Like, he actually acknowledged the kill stream.
Yeah, they get good guests. They get good guests when they want to. But they've just been wrapped up in, like, so many anime arcs at once.
Yeah.
We just got done with the NADV Donga. And fucking Ian Miles Chong, who was going to be Freak of the Week, but...
We have somebody else for that kind of was a last-minute place taker, but we'll get to that later.
Fucking Mediker made a video on him that's just way better. That describes the situation with him and Andy and him trying to...
Yeah.
A games journalist tried to get a games developer technically killed.
Yep.
That's pretty fucked.
It is.
So, since Ian Miles Chong is apparently rumored to be going on a false flagging campaign, and apparently has Google alerts, so when something is uploaded regarding him, so if I tag this episode as Ian Miles Chong...
It comes up.
It'll come up on his phone. So, real quick, Ian Miles Chong, you're a faggot for killing Wild Goose's dog in a SWAT. Yeah, he got this dude's house swatted, and he got his dog flashbanged to death.
Damn.
Yeah. And then he tried getting fucking Worski killed. So he's probably going to get fucking caned to death in Malaysia. Because he has drugs and gay porn. Yeah, I found out Malaysia's really fucking strict.
Yes.
I thought it was like this weird...
It's a really weird...
Well, it's a city. I think it's like a city-state.
Yeah.
Malaysia.
They have their own crazy rules.
Two white guys talking geopolitics.
Yeah, let's not do that.
No, I just want to wrap up before we move on. Toxic for me has become the new fucking moist.
I know it has.
I hate that word. It's... Just the cuck bitch way of being like, I don't like this. This triggers and upsets me in so many ways.
What, your Jimmy's wrestled?
It's the beta way. It's that Jesse Lee Peterson, yo, a beta way of saying that you don't like something. That's such a great clip.
But toxic, yeah, it's become such a shitty word. It's just everybody calls everything toxic.
Yeah, everything
when it upsets them. Like, oh, this is toxic. You're a toxic fan base. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, this just fucks with 4A, who make great games. And from what we've seen of Metro Exodus,
it's a good game,
dude. It's gonna have big open. You know how the levels were like slightly open area?
Yeah, they're gonna be be more open world.
They said it's gonna be. They said like some of the areas are as the size of Metro 2033,
which is great.
Which is crazy. Also,
they're moving up in the world.
Just the fact that now you can craft med kits and filters on the fly.
Which, if you haven't played that game, you need a lot when you're running around in the wasteland.
Well, when I play Metro, I play it 35% stealth, 45% boom, 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 bang, 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 because I got caught, and the rest is me running around going, "Where's a med kit?
Where's the filter?"
No, I'm fine with the filters because in Last Light they really do.
Depends on what
I'm playing
what
on
level setting you played on.
I'm playing on
like hard. You'll never find.
Well, we got set on fucking Ranger.
That too.
We have it set. We're playing the Spartan mode and the Ranger. Yeah, it's set for. But yeah, Metro's a great game. And at the end of the day, this fucking kerfuffle, I feel like will just damage the game and its fucking reception. Because people would rather talk about this toxic review bullshit rather than a really awesome game that a lot of people worked hard on.
Yeah, because I love these like Russian. So like these like Russian kind of like Soviet
since
style.
Fallout's become a meme, I feel like now other people are taking that chance. That's why I think Far Cry New Dawn. Since I don't really like Far Cry, but I'll give it a shot because it's what
a new shot at it.
It's a multiplayer Fallout. It's the Outer Worlds is going to be Obsidian's fucking dick in the face to Todd Howard, being like, "You should have let us make New Vegas too."
Yep. Should have done that.
But you had to do the game.
76.
I'm probably gonna do. That's one of my projects. Is I want to break down the rise and fall of fucking Bethesda because
it's a.
There's been so much bullshit since the launch of 76. Like the fucking rum issue, the Nuka-Cola Dark that came in the shit tier bottles. Their $250 leather jacket.
Yeah, it's gonna be fake leather and
the canvas bag debacle.
Just everything. What's the other one that's coming out? The new studio that we found.
Oh, Mudfish Studios, Atomic Hearts.
Yes.
That's also going to be fucking
Check that
dope.
Out. Shout out to that.
That's going to be great. That looks beautiful.
They have a beautiful VR game as well.
They do a beautiful VR game. But now you want to move on to our last news story that we have?
Yeah, Florida man?
Yeah, not a funny Florida man, more of like oh, that's fucked up Florida man.
A crazy Florida man. Psycho Florida man.
Really psycho Florida man.
Florida man kills his family and then takes $200,000 to give it to a Bulgarian cam girl. This man is 29 years old.
Named Grant Amalto? But he recently lost his job. He was originally kicked out of school, dogged down to the dumps. Yeah. So what happens when you're sad? You turn to the attention of a Bulgarian cam girl, which is basically like Twitch for masturbating.
It is.
Edgy Twitch jokes.
Because that's what Twitch pretty much just become.
Well, dude, now it's like thoughts and shit. Now it's...
I mean, I don't ever go on Twitch anymore because of that.
I still scroll around to see what I can find.
I just watched.
But the family knew what was up, that he was stealing money to give to this Bulgarian cam girl. And the mother was like, yo, you need to go to porn rehab. Which turns out... real fucking thing, and it's a deep industry. Like, damn, people, just let the guys jack off in peace. But
just go at it.
But Grant agreed to go.
Yeah, he actually signed a contract.
Cute little contract between parent and child, and then he killed he killed his mother and father and brother in what police describe as executioner style.
Yeah, before killing him, his brother actually texted his girlfriend,
he texted his girlfriend saying he fears that Grant would kill everybody.
Yeah.
Which,
little foresight there.
Hindsight's 2020 there, bucko. But now Grant's in now police custody, facing 3 charges of first 3.
What's a death penalty?
That might, state of Florida. I'm not sure if
Maybe.
Google that real quick. See if the state of Florida has death penalty. I'll give you a little jazz waiting room music. It'll be do 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 boom bam. While we look for the facts, Black Walt Disney will Google if there's the death penalty in Florida. Will the death penalty be in Florida? How about the death penalty in Florida?
Yes, there is.
Oh, the death penalty is in Florida. How about that shit, folks?
And what
do we got about?
I don't know.
Well, it's in there? They got it?
No, it just found it said that it was legal, but
that means it's there.
Yeah.
If it's legal, then they can use it.
They can do it. Doing this.
The cam girl has yet to be identified and probably won't.
No,
because yeah. Do you think Florida police really care about the Bulgarian cam whore?
No.
She didn't kill the parent. She just took the money.
Probably half of them already used her as well. Probably just took her number, went home and did the same thing.
But are you ready to move on to our freak of the week?
The freak of the week.
Freak of the week.
Which is our she's been around for a little while.
Yeah, she's she's around, but I wanted to use her since it's Black History Month, and I was either going to do this or the Black Israelites.
But we decided on her in the last minute here
because she's a lot more entertaining. Rachel Dolezal.
If you don't remember her, she is the woman that came out to be trans race,
which is
on national news.
Yeah, back in 2015. And I got a cute little definition for what trans race is. Switching your skin color and claiming to be a different race for social, political, personal, or economic reasons. And Rachel, she switched from a white to being a black.
Yeah.
And she came out, and a lot of people were mixed, just like she is.
Which is just kind of the story about how everything goes in her life.
Yeah.
Her book.
We'll get into her book. We'll get into all that later. We're going to go through in order here, bud. But this fucking split her at the little SJW community. Because shockingly, some of them found her to be a fucking hero somehow. And her other found her to be racist. Meanwhile, I find this whole fucking thing to be dumb. Trans racism is bullshit.
It is.
Why? Why? What are you trying to achieve? What is your fucking point?
What are you going to get out of it?
I like Wu-Tang Clan. Does that make me black? No. I'm a white dude who likes the Wu-Tang Clan. Rachel Dolezal is a white woman who's bullshit.
Yeah, she just wants to claim to be something.
She wants to be a political martyr for attention.
Yeah.
This is all this is for. And the media gave her fucking attention.
Of course they did.
We got a fucking clip here of an interviewer finding her on the street. I don't know where this is, but we're going to play this at fucking right now.
Right there?
You have a question about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I was wondering if your dad really is an African-American man.
Look how nervous she looks. Like, just...
That's a very... I mean, I don't know what you're implying.
Are you African-American?
She's trying to deny everything.
Are you African-American, Rachel? It's not that fucking hard.
I don't understand the question of... I did tell you that, yes, that's my dad. And he was unable to come in January.
Germany. Are your parents...
Bye-bye.
Are they...
Whoa, she's gone.
Yeah, she just takes off. She books it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. That's a great meme.
I love that meme. Probably one of my favorites. Be honest.
But then people also looked into her father and brother, who turned her father and son, the first son, who claimed out to be her adopted brother and some random dude on the internet. But somehow she got the support of the NAACP, even became chapter president for Samapoke, Washington.
Which is crazy.
Yes, because the NAACP, that's like a legit group that people respect, and when it walks around, it's like that's a progressive group. That's a group that's trying to
do something.
And Rachel fucking Dolezal running a fucking chapter just seems like it's like
kind of just like a kick in the balls.
It seems like a clown running a fucking tech company.
Yeah, she's
I got a fucking hot quote from her I fucking love. The irony in this quote is so fucking palpable.
It is.
Follow the money trail. A white woman will make millions off of the black woman's story.
So you're describing your current situation.
Yeah! Are we kidding me, Rachel? Funny. But her fucking political activism and antics have sparked many of hashtags. Our favorite, including wrong skin.
Including all the trolls who
saw
this.
A lot of people started to fuck with her. The rise of the attack helicopter thing started around this time, too. Like, it came back.
All the good old trans memes came back. It's a good time for everybody.
She also does art, but her art fucking sucks.
It's either retraces
of a fucking film shot that she was in, or I don't know how to describe her painting of that guy on the balcony. It's so gross. It looks like he's underfed. He looks underfed. He looks sad. But she also sued Harvard back in the day before all this trans racism happened.
Yeah, because she was a pregnant white woman.
The most victimized.
Yeah,
most pregnant white woman. But Rachel lost the case and had to pay Harvard's court fees. Why would you sue Harvard? Harvard Law School. You think they're gonna have a good lawyer on retainer?
You think they all sat there and looked at that and had to
the dean's looking at the lawsuit like, who do we get?
Somebody else and goes, "Can you read this for me?"
The janitor,
I'm actually reading this right.
The janitor comes by, "Hey Scruffy, you want to become a lawyer?" And he's like, "My dreams are fine." And then it's like Legally Blonde, but Scruffy the janitor. But then she went on the fucking reel. Which is like the knockoff version of The View, and admitted that she was, quote, born biologically white, but identifies as a black woman, and then got a standing ovation
by everybody.
Oh, it was hard to watch. Sad. But her former jobs, want to know about her former jobs?
Yeah.
She was the education director for Human Rights Education Institute, so she ran that department.
Yeah, she was
big thing.
She was a top.
Part-time educator at North Idaho College and Eastern Washington University. But what's she doing today?
She's a hairdresser.
She's gaining that grain cutting hair, which we'll double back to later.
Yeah, because
we gotta talk about her book first.
Yeah, her book.
Her book, titled "In Full Color: Finding My Way in a Black and White World," was published in 2017.
Yeah, but it was written in 2015.
She announced that she was writing the book on the fucking Today Show. And it got released in 2017 because how many?
Like, I want to say 20 or 30 different publishers.
30 fucking publishing houses literally smacked this down and went, nope, this is dumb.
She just kept passing it along until somebody just decided to pick up the piling
fucking
heap of shit it is.
And reviews were mixed, just like everything else in Rachel's life. Fucking shocker. And then we come to the most recent goss, the fucking welfare fraud.
Yeah, go.
Because in May, she was charged with second-degree perjury, felony theft by Washington State Department of Social and Human Services.
Nice.
Like IRS and Social Security and shit like that.
Yeah.
Something you don't fuck with.
No, you really shouldn't fuck with that.
Because she lied and claimed that she was making only $500.
When she was making $83,000.
Which is that's from the book. That's from the book alone.
So you have to claim that.
Yeah. But she was claiming that she was making only $500 because she was working as a hairdresser. But she could face fucking 15 years in prison because of this. And she pleaded not guilty, of fucking course. But they're gonna find this is either gonna become like a social.
They're gonna keep an eye on her and keep trying to figure.
I think I don't know what she's doing now. I couldn't tell you.
We'll follow up on that later on, but
yeah,
they're watching her like a hawk.
Yeah, but some other fucking hot facts. After the transracial bullshit, she came out as bisexual.
This whole thing got her son kicked out of school and destroyed his life as well.
We'll get to it. Well, her son still
her.
But Ozlo Dolezal, her brother, was interviewed about her having cervical cancer, and he said, quote, She made herself a martyr on purpose for people to feel sorry for her and help her. And he claimed to have no knowledge of her having cancer.
So she was probably faking
Yeah,
having cancer.
as if you're gonna tell anyone you have cancer, you're gonna tell your family.
Yeah, you're gonna tell your family and just keep it hidden away.
But here's the clip of the son, fucking who I feel so bad for. I think his name's Isaiah, but he's like this 16-year-old kid. Where is it? Here's the audio. Yeah, it's audio. It's only a few seconds long.
This book coming out and this documentary might just backfire like everything else has backfired.
That's the son talking right
He
there.
was talking that to her.
No, I was talking to the interviewer.
Was it?
Yeah, that's for the Netflix documentary, The Rachel Divide, I think. I didn't really care to watch it because...
Neither would I.
Why would I want to sit here and watch a woman go, I'm black and white at the same time, love me?
Yeah.
Which I won't,
Give me
Rachel.
all the attention.
That's why you're fucking freak of the week.
Yeah.
Because you try to take race issues and spin them to your own fucking personal gain. You stupid cow.
Yeah. And on that.
We're going to wrap up the show after... Well, I just called someone a fucking cow.
Yeah, after we call the cow.
You can find me on Twitter at Based Ozlo, where you can say funny
off.
things. You could say fuck off to me, and I'll be like, thanks.
When
And you can
Nugget
find my
listens.
friend, Black Walt Disney,
Absolutely
nowhere.
fucking nowhere.
Because he's got a real life. He's got things to do with people to see, and probably some hot puss to crush.
Maybe.
You crushing puss?
No, not right now.
No.
Nah.
Too busy for boy.
Too busy.
2 jobs, this gay show.
Yeah, a little too much.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Nope.
But that's going to wrap it up. Thank you for listening.
So long?
Drive safe. Stay warm, because it's fucking cold all over the country.
Oh, yeah, it is. And
Have a good night.
You a farewell.
Bye-bye!